Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am GZ, and in this video I want to go up against the new Giga Monster, so that is going to be Estark. So here I am going to be doing the special battle. So one thing I do want to go over is something that I didn't cover in the initial coverage of this particular Giga Monster. So I actually didn't mention about the weekly challenges that you would have for the Giga attack chances. So here, I actually just want to go over the ones for this particular week. So here for the week of January 1st to January 8th, the bonus action here is going to be using a attribute that the enemy is going to have greater weakness to, so that's going to be necessary to fill up the gauge faster. So in terms of the effect that we're going to have this particular week, pretty much for one turn, critical hit rate and also spell crit rate is going to be increased, so that's going to be that there. But now what I want to do is actually go ahead and talk more about this particular team that I'm going to be using. So here, this is going to be the team that I'll be using. So Estark is going to be mainly weak to Gira, Bagi, and non-attribute damage. So I'm going to have a team in which each attacker will utilize one of the three weaknesses, and they will also be equipped with gear that will be able to prevent the effects of Disruption Wave. So pretty much over here, what I'm going to be doing is using this weapon here. So normally I would have the Angel Rod here on this character, but I now have the Mysterious Crystal, which I will go over in a upcoming video. But this is actually going to be very helpful in terms of buffing and debuffing and healing as well. So definitely I'll do more of a breakdown, and like I said, in a later video. Then over here, like I went over in my previous video, I'm going to have my Demon Swordsman equipped with Estark's Demon Blade. So this is actually going to work out quite well, especially with a lot of the buffs that I will have with this particular weapon, and also using it on a Demon Swordsman. So hopefully I do get to see, or you'll get to see, some of the damage that I will be doing to Estark in this particular battle. Then over here, this is going to be a ninja equipped with the Fallen Angel's Coffin. So with this particular ninja, I actually removed the sudden activation ability that gives it Dark Force. So it's not going to be used for any specific attribute. This will be my non-attribute enemy, or my non-attribute character using this particular weapon. So in this case, this weapon is going to be used for dealing pretty good, decent damage, especially if I'm able to get the debuff on this enemy that will actually lessen its resistances to physical attacks. Then over here, this is going to be a Guardian equipped with the Demonic Illusion Spear. So this is actually going to work out quite well if I'm able to pull off getting counter attacks, especially protecting my characters from specific attacks. So hopefully we'll see what happens with this particular battle. But if you want to know more about this team, you can look down in the video description down below. But now I want to go over the Estark Giga Monster. So here, like I said, I'm going to be using, or doing, the special version of this particular Giga Monster. So Estark is going to be a question marked enemy, going to have about 15 million HP for this particular special battle. So that's actually going to be quite a lot. So going to have 1 to 3 actions per turn. Weaknesses, again, Gira, Bagi, and non-attribute. Then besides that, here I want to go over the abilities. So the main ability of Estark is going to be Tenjo Tenge Dan Goku Zan, which is going to be Heaven and Earth Imprisonment Slash. So this is going to do around 380 Mera and Bagi physical damage to all characters, and does around 970 critical hit damage to one character. So definitely my Guardian is going to be very important here. Then after that is going to have Jigoku no Tatsumaki, which is Hell Tornado. This is going to do around 800 buggy physical damage to all characters. It's also going to have a Fukitobe, which is pretty much Fukitobashi, which is blow away. This does around 700 physical damage to one character with a chance to blow them away. Hopefully this does not occur on my healer or my guardian. Then after that, it's going to have Meso, which is meditation. That's going to actually increase Estark's attack power and resistance to all attributes by 1 rank, as well as giving him a spell and breath reflect buff. After that, he's going to have a Shakunetsu, which is Scorching Heat. That's going to do around 350 Mera breath damage to all characters. He's also going to have a Kagayaki, which is Shining Breath, that also does around 350 Hyado breath damage to all characters. He's also going to have a Yonazun, which does around 300 EO spell damage to all characters. He's also going to have Itetsuku Hado, which is going to be Disruption Wave, which is going to remove the buffs of all characters. So he will use that in the first turn, which is why I'm going to have my characters protected against that. Then also going to have regular attack that does around 750 physical damage to one character, and then also going to have not necessarily an ability but just an action, which is Tenchi o Fuaraseru, which is going to be shake the heavens and earth. So pretty much when he uses this, he's going to actually use heaven and earth imprisonment slash the following turn. So pretty much notes for this particular battle, you want to use Gira and Baki attribute weapons to deal heavy damage to Estark. You want to use Protective Light to protect against the effects of Disruption Wave, or switch out a party member with the Carriage Companion to avoid the effects. Then you want to try to use 2 healers in case one of them is blown away from the battle. You also want to equip the 4 bracelets on your party members to gain increases to damage, resistance, and healing when battling against Estark. And of course, you want to equip Gear, Souls, and Soul Pearls that give you the increased damage or resistance to question mark type enemies. So that's going to be things about Estark. So here what I'm going to do is go ahead into this battle. So hopefully things actually do go well. We'll see actually what happens. But with that said, here we go. Okay, so this is actually, the music is actually going to be for Mildress from Dragon Quest V. But here, going to go ahead and start this battle. So here, going to have the player's character, not doing a whole lot of damage there. But here, the first thing I'm going to do is going to be using Protective Light. Protect against Disruption Wave. So here, what I will do is I will actually go ahead and use Transcendent Fighting Spirit. Give myself a buff there. Here, going to go ahead, use again Protective Light. Here, I'm going to go ahead and use Lucky Tarot. So that's going to be right here, and going to probably boost attack power of my character. Yes, good. Okay, good, that missed. Okay, good. So here what I'm going to do is just going to go ahead and attack. So going to give my character here the counter attack buff. So here, Eternal Salvation. Hopefully I can get the debuff there. Okay, good. Here I'm actually going to go ahead and attack. So there, did some pretty good damage there. Here what I'm going to do is actually going to try to debuff Estark, but there I wasn't able to do anything with illusion. So there goes Hell's Tornado, or Hell Tornado. And then there actually died, but actually that's better than actually just being blown away. So again, another heal. So here, going to go ahead and attack. So there did over 100,000 damage. So here what I'll do is I'm actually going to go ahead, resurrect this character so that they can go ahead and attack. So nice damage there. And then here what I'll do is I'm going to actually use Lucky Taro on my ninja. So there goes Amazon. Ooh, okay, hopefully. Okay, good. So here what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and use absolute critical hit focus. So that's going to work well for the next turn. So here going to go ahead and attack. So nice damage there. Here what I'll do is I'm going to actually use Nyoitachi. So stand firm. And here what I'll do is I'll actually go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and heal up my Demon Swordsman. Nice. So there goes meditation. Okay, so here he's going to use Heaven and Earth imprisonment slash. So I want to actually again use stand firm in this case. So here I'm going to go ahead and attack. It's 25,000 damage. That's pretty good. Here I'm actually going to go ahead. Extreme Karma. So pretty much 120,000 damage. Quite a bit. And Giga attack chance there. Again, here what I'll do is I'm going to use stand firm. And here what I'll do is I'm actually going to go ahead and just heal up. So there got healed. So here just going to go ahead and focus in on attacks. So here again, just going to go ahead and focus on attacking again. So here I do not have the Inferno buff, but I still did some pretty nasty damage to Estark, so I'm going to do that again. And again, oh wow, okay. So Estark took a lot of damage there. So here again, what I'll do is I'm actually going to go ahead and use Stand Firm. And here I'm actually going to use Encore. and attack. Okay. So the Estark Giga Monster is going to be worth 60,000 XP, 45,000 gold. And here for every battle, you do get an Estark Soul Pearl box. In this case, I got 4 of them. And Estark is a red soul, and here I got a C. Okay, so in this case, I actually made it into the top 5, actually at number 5. So pretty much throughout the battle, I was actually quite low. But as I was actually buffing up my characters and just dealing damage, that actually helped me get up into the top 5. So that actually worked out quite well. Okay, so that was again my battle against Estark, the new Giga Monster. So this battle actually went quite well. So definitely things that worked out here was going to be, especially with my Guardian, going to be using Stand Firm just to take all that damage from Estark to avoid it on my other characters, especially so I can have my Demon Swordsman focus on just attacking Estark with Heaven and Earth imprisonment slash. That really helped out. And then with my ninja using Eternal Salvation to do damage to Estark, that was actually pretty good, and also debuffing him as well with lowered resistances to physical attacks. That really helped out, especially with the damage. Again, I was doing actually in one turn, I actually did have for the 2 attacks that I did with Heaven or Slash, both attacks were doing did over 100,000 damage, so that actually was quite a bit. So that really helped out. And then of course with my High Priest, my High Priest helped out with buffing and also with healing as well. So things actually did work out quite well with this particular party. So definitely I'm probably going to be using this party quite a bit. You will actually see me use this party again in the Hokuto ruler battle that I will have against the new Hokuto ruler that is going to be the Kagami Mochi snake, so please stay tuned for that. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.